Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're having an amazing week. Currently it is Friday and it is the last trading day of the week, currently 4th of July, and the stock market are actually in holiday, so we have very low volume today. And if we get right into the charts for Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin is having a small correction to the downside, since, as you know, the market is in holiday. You can see so the stock market will open again in almost 3 days basically. Until Monday we will have very low volume, and Bitcoin right now is having a small correction in my opinion from this high that we made basically yesterday. So 110k.5, it was basically the previous, as you can see right here, the previous time we hit that. So right now Bitcoin did something called a swing failure pattern. So basically it came up, took out the liquidity, did not manage to break above this previous high, and so it is a swing fail high pattern, as you can see right now, and the price is having a small correction to the downside. Not so small for Ethereum. Ethereum currently on its way down to that value area low and that weekly pivot of the range. So right now Ethereum is having almost 6% of a correction to the downside, as you can see, but we are still in that range, so nothing to worry about in my opinion. As you can see, Solana currently breaking below, trying to break below that weekly pivot. So Solana is showing some more weakness than Ethereum. The same goes for Sui. As you can see, Sui, after making here a double top of that second weekly pivot resistance, is right now dropping and heading to that weekly pivot of around $2.73. So the altcoins are taking some dump, as you can see, and this is also due to that Bitcoin dominance once again pushing to the upside, as you can see. So we want to see the Bitcoin dominance reject from here so that the altcoins can stop dumping during the weekend and even today. Basically we need to see it turn around once again to the downside in order for the altcoins to recover, since they are bleeding in my opinion a lot right now, because also of Bitcoin dropping. The only coin that is currently remaining strong is once again Hype. As you know, Hype is still looking pretty nice in my opinion. And also if we look at the open interest for Bitcoin, you can see we did actually have some short opening to the market, since, as you know, the price is going down. And let me just show. So the price is going down and open interest is also getting lower. CVD is also down. So basically this means there are actually people shorting here. So this move is not fake to the downside right now, even though it's a small correction. Still, we do have a bit of selling pressure right here. And as you can see, after this drop to around 107.5, we do have some liquidations. As you can see, some long positions did get liquidated. They are also getting liquidated right now. And basically if we look at the liquidation heat map, you can see, let me just refresh it so we can get the latest data. Right now, yesterday we almost took out this liquidity. We left a little bit staying to the upside, and right now potentially Bitcoin during the weekend can come down and sweep some of that liquidity right here, which is actually doing right now with this small correction. But don't get me wrong guys, I am not bearish. I am just expecting a small correction, a potential dip down to that POC once again at around 105k, and then a potential reverse to the upside for Bitcoin. And so altcoins will follow in my opinion once that happens. And this will happen in my opinion during the next week when the stock market opens and we see the price of the stock market continue to rise. Then Bitcoin will have no problem reversing, and the altcoins, they will also push once again to the upside. But as of right now, the price does still need some kind of a cool off. Indicators do need to cool off, as you can see on the daily time frame, and the RSI on the weekly still pretty high. So maybe I'm expecting the RSI to get a move potentially like this, and then we can see that potential push. So still nothing to worry about in my opinion. Everything is still looking okay, as long as we do not lose that range right here, that value area low, basically 102k. We need to keep above 102k in order for the price to continue rising, as you know. Otherwise, if we go on the daily time frame, if we happen to lose that 102k level, which is basically around here, as you can see, then it is possible that the price can potentially test that 106k, basically that POC of the bigger range right here, where the most volume sits. Since last time we almost touched it, but we did not drop down actually to that 96k region. We front ran that level a bit, and as you know, since this level got front ran, price tends to actually retest an actual level, important level that got front ran. So it will potentially, it's possible that we hit this level 100%, as you know. So it is very, very possible if the price keeps dropping from here and the stock market also does not open beautiful on Monday. If it goes lower, then I'm expecting that this is a possible scenario, and this is why I'm also sitting in a short trade right now. As you can see, follow me on X. I am posting there daily, and you can follow what I'm doing in lifetime. So I'm more active there than on YouTube, since in YouTube I can only upload like once a day, as you know, but on X I am doing a multiple posts during the day, as you can see. So drop a follow and also subscribe for my YouTube channel if you want to see more technical analysis of Bitcoin. And let's get into some news right here. So basically the Bitcoin ETF flow, once again we saw a positive inflow of around 600 million for Bitcoin, as you know, for today. So very, very bullish. And also we are almost back into that grid zone, currently sitting right under it, as you can see. And I am expecting a potentially, first, if the price starts going down, a reversal, potentially down to that fear zone. And once we go down to that fear zone, then we can look for a higher move to the upside, as you know. And if we look at the Bitcoin longs versus shorts ratio, you can see we do have more shorts right now opened in the market than longs. So as I told you, this move is actually legit. So there are sellers, active sellers, that are opening positions right here and pushing the price down. But as I told you, we first have to lose those very, very key levels that I told you about in order for me to get very bearish. So since we're still well above the first support and the second support, I'm not worrying much about, but we'll see what happens during the weekend. On the lower time frame, like the 8-hourly, RSI still has some potential downside until it reaches that 20 line. On the 4-hourly, just a little bit, so I'm not expecting that big of a correction. Potentially the only thing that can happen is we can drop below that 20 line and get oversold like we did right here, and then we got a massive bounce back to the upside, basically a V-shaped recovery. But as of right now, I'm expecting some kind of a potential reverse from that weekly pivot. And yes guys, this will be it for today's update video. I hope you liked it. Subscribe for the channel, and I'll see you again into the next one. Bye.